saw one symptom. Roberto Abraham. He started smuggling goods, but made a name for himself with money laundering.
Pues hoy me encuentro con el director y creador de El Mecanismo, José Padilha. ¿Cómo estás?
I'm very well, thanks.
Pues, ¿por qué el nombre El Mecanismo?
You know, I also write in a newspaper, and I was writing a series of articles about the corruption scandal that originated the series. And in one of them, I used the term o mecanismo to describe the process that corrupted politicians use. And it became very popular, that newspaper article. It went viral. And I thought, you know what? People are responding to this name that I gave, so I'm just going to name the whole thing a mechanism. And what is the mechanism? It's very simple. The political campaigns are financed by the big corporations that provide services to the government. Construction companies like Odebrecht, billion-dollar construction companies. And once the politicians are elected, they appoint key people to key positions in government, positions that control the budget of the government. And then they hire the company that financed the elections. They pay more than they should for the construction, say, of football stadiums, oil rigs, and so on. The companies then have all this surplus of money. They launder the money and they give the money back to the corruption, to the politicians. This is true of every city, of every state, of the executive branch, and of the legislative branch. It's how politics is organized in Brazil. I have the feeling that it's how politics is organized in all of Latin America. Now, we get lost, us Latins, we get lost because we think there is an ideological battle going on. And the most important thing is this ideological battle. But actually, no. They are all corrupt, left wing and right wing.
I agree. And now, filming in Brazil, how was that experience? Because you filmed in different places throughout Brazil, right?
Yeah.
São Paulo. How was that feeling?
Well, I've been filming in Brazil all my life,
Yes.
so for me it's home, going back home. You know, after shooting Narcos and RoboCop and Entebbe, finally, you know, I made it. I shot in England, in Israel, in Colombia, everywhere. Mm-hmm. Finally, it was good to go back home and shoot a little bit in Brazil with the same people that I worked before, my friends, and with great actors like Selton Mello, Kiki Diaz, Carolina Abras. It was interesting, and I look forward to seeing how the series will be received in my own country. You know, it's very personal for us.
Now that you mentioned the cast, how was it working with this cast? Because you have an amazing cast with you.
You know, O Mecanismo and Narcos are very interesting things because they are. Mecanismo is only Brazil, but Narcos is all throughout Latin America. We have actors from everywhere and all countries. And it's so good to see the quality of the acting. You know, there's so much talent in Latin America. And people will find out in O Mecanismo how talented, you know, Selton Mello is. Mm-hmm. We all know that in Brazil for a long time, but people don't know it abroad. Right. The same thing happened with Narcos in a certain way. It's interesting to have like Stephanie Sigman in Germany, mm-hmm. Luis Iñeco, like actors that we know are amazing, but nobody knew before. So same thing is going to happen, I hope, with O Mecanismo.
Did you enjoy filming in any one place in Brazil better than another?
I like filming in Rio because that's where home is, yeah.
There you go.
And it's a beautiful city. It's got a beautiful ocean, and so I like filming in Rio. It's my favorite place to film.
And you've enjoyed Carnaval a couple times there, huh?
I've been in Carnaval a couple of times. Yes, I mean most people from Rio actually try to get away in Carnaval because it's so crowded. You know what I mean?
A lot of people.
But once in a while you stay because it's fun.
You have to be there at least once. Well, thank you so much, Jose. I wish you nothing but the best. Can't wait to continue seeing the series.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ibra.
Bingo. I found it.
Se ele falar, vai dificultar tudo.
It was the biggest money laundering scheme in the history of Brazil. to Ibrahim is a cancer. No one can fight a cancer without suffering the consequences. No one.